Let's get started. Start with listening, and then learn new words and practice them in sentences.
Have you ever been confused while shopping in an English-speaking country? Imagine browsing through aisles not knowing how to ask for what you need, or feeling lost when trying to understand the price tags. It can be quite a challenge, right? Well, that's about to change. Welcome to our journey into the world of shopping in English-speaking countries. Today, we're going to delve into the essential vocabulary and phrases you need for a seamless shopping experience. Whether you're at a bustling grocery store, a chic clothing boutique, or a well-stocked pharmacy, knowing the right words and phrases can make your shopping trip not only easier, but also enjoyable. We'll navigate through practical dialogues and role-playing scenarios that will equip you with the skills to ask for help, make purchases, and handle simple transactions. So, buckle up and get ready for a fun ride into the English language. By the end of this video, you'll know how to confidently ask for items, understand prices, and interact with shop assistants. So, you've entered a shop and you're looking for a specific item. What do? Imagine yourself in a grocery store. You're in search of a particular brand of cereal, but you can't seem to find it. Approach a store employee and say, "Excuse me, do you have Crunchy Oats cereal?" Using "do you have" is a simple and straightforward way to ask for an item. Now, let's say you're in a clothing shop hunting for a specific type of jacket. You can approach a shop assistant and say, "I'm looking for a leather jacket. Can you help me locate it?" Here, "I'm looking for" is a polite way to express what you need. Perhaps you're in a bookstore and you know the title of the book, but don't know where to find it. You can ask, "Where can I find The Great Gatsby?" This phrase, "where can I find," is especially useful when you know what you want but need direction on where it is located within the store. Now, let's take it a step further. Sometimes you might want to inquire about different options or variations of a product. In a shoe store, for example, you might say, "Do you have these shoes in a different size or color?" This way, you're not only asking for an item but also specifying your preferences. In a pharmacy, you might need help finding a specific medication. You could say, "I'm looking for cough-away syrup. Could you point me in the right direction?" Here, you're asking for help in locating an item, which is a common situation in many stores, particularly ones with a wide range of products. And don't forget, it's perfectly okay to ask for help multiple times if you're having trouble finding what you need. After all, the shop assistants are there to help you. You might say, "I'm sorry to bother you again, but I also need help finding Smile Bright toothpaste." Remember, don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it. Shop assistants are there to assist you. Once you've found what you're looking for, the next step is understanding the cost. The price of an item, as we all know, is an important piece of information when shopping. It determines if we can afford the item, if it's worth the value, and ultimately, if we will make the purchase or not. But how do you ask for the price in English? Well, there are several ways to do this, and today we're going to explore some of the most common phrases. One of the simplest and most direct ways to ask for the price is by saying, "How much is this?" This question is universally understood in English-speaking retail environments and can be used for any item, from a loaf of bread to a designer handbag. Another common phrase to ask for the price is, "Can you tell me the price of this?" This is a polite and slightly more formal way to ask the same question. It's perfect for instances where you might be speaking to a sales associate in a more upscale or professional setting. Now, let's talk about understanding responses. Prices in English are usually expressed in dollars and cents or pounds and pence if you're in the UK. For instance, if an item costs $25.50, a shop assistant might say, "That's $25.50. This means the item costs $25.50. Sometimes you might hear the word bucks used instead of dollars. For example, that'll be $20. Don't worry, this is just a slang term for dollars and it's commonly used in casual conversation. Similarly, quid is a colloquial term for pounds in the UK. So that's 15 quid translates to "that's 15 pounds. Finally, you might hear the phrase "on sale" or "discounted." This means that the item's price has been reduced, often for a limited time. Knowing how to ask and understand prices will help you avoid confusion at the checkout. So remember these phrases and use them during your next shopping trip. You'll be navigating the world of English prices with ease in no time. Interacting with shop assistants is a key part of shopping. Picture this. You're wandering through a store, trying to find a specific item but having no luck. It's at this moment that the shop assistant becomes your best ally. The first step in interacting with them is getting their attention. A simple "excuse me" followed by a pause is a polite and effective way to do this. Remember to use a friendly tone, as it sets a positive tone for the interaction. Once you have their attention, it's time to ask for help. You might say, "Could you help me find the canned tomatoes?" or "I'm looking for a blue sweater in medium." These phrases are direct and clear, making it easy for the shop assistant to understand what you need. If the shop assistant is able to help you find what you're looking for, it's important to express your gratitude. A simple "thank you for your help" will suffice. This not only shows your appreciation, but also reinforces the positive interaction. However, what if you need more than just locating an item? Maybe you want to know more about a product, or you're deciding between two items. In these cases, you can ask the shop assistant for their opinion or advice. For instance, "Which of these do you think is better?" Or, "Can you tell me more about this product?" These questions engage the shop assistant's knowledge and expertise, making your shopping experience even more productive. Finally, when you've made your decision and are ready to purchase, you can use the phrase, "I'll take this one, please." This indicates to the shop assistant that you're ready to proceed to the checkout. Again, remember to use a friendly and polite tone to maintain the positive interaction. In conclusion, interacting with shop assistants doesn't have to be daunting. By using these phrases and maintaining a friendly attitude, you can make your shopping experience more enjoyable and efficient. So the next time you're in a store, don't hesitate to approach a shop assistant. Polite interaction with shop assistants can make your shopping experience much more enjoyable. Let's recap what we've learned today. We've covered a range of essential vocabulary and phrases to make your shopping experiences smoother in English-speaking environments. We started with asking for items, where we learned how to politely inquire about products in different types of stores, from grocery stores to clothing shops. Next, we moved on to understanding prices. We broke down the language used to express cost, from the simplest to more complex transactions, ensuring you're always in the know while making purchases. Then we tackled interacting with shop assistants. We practiced dialogues and role-playing scenarios to help you feel at ease when asking for help or making purchases. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try using these phrases and vocabulary in your everyday shopping experiences. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel. With these phrases and vocabulary, you're now ready to shop confidently in any English-speaking country. Happy shopping!
Let's learn new words and practice English at level A1. Shop. Shop, a place where you can buy goods or services. Example, I go to the shop near my house to buy groceries. Buy. Buy, to obtain something by paying money for it. Example, I need to buy milk and bread. Sell. Sell, to give something in exchange for money. Example, the shop sells fruits, vegetables, and other food items. Price. Price, the amount of money that you have to pay for something. Example, can you check the price of these apples? Expensive. Expensive, costing a lot of money. Example, that dress is very beautiful, but it's too expensive. Cheap. Cheap, costing very little money, low in price. Example, I found some cheap shoes on sale. Basket. Basket, a container used to hold or carry things, often made from woven strips of plastic, wire, or wood. Example, please take a basket to carry your groceries.